Have you ever heard a story so extraordinary that it stops you in your tracks and makes you wonder about the power behind it? Welcome to CCE Ministries. Today, we will look into an inspiring and miraculous event from the life of the Prophet Elisha. This story isn't just about an axe head. It's about faith, divine intervention, and the incredible ways God provides for his people. Join us as we dig deeper into the story of the floating axe head and uncover the lessons it holds for us today. Our story begins in a time when Elisha, a prophet of God, was leading a group of prophets in Israel. As their numbers grew, they needed more space to live and learn. The group decided to build a larger dwelling by cutting trees near the Jordan River. The atmosphere was lively, filled with enthusiasm and teamwork as they worked on this essential project. While cutting trees, one of the prophets accidentally let the head of a borrowed axe slip into the river. This was a significant issue. Iron was expensive and valuable, and the loss caused the prophet great distress. He cried out to Elisha, saying, "Oh, my Lord, it was borrowed." His plea was filled with panic and desperation, as the borrowed tool represented not only a financial burden, but also a threat to the success of their communal project. Elisha, known for his wisdom and miracles, responded calmly and confidently. He asked where the axe head had fallen, showing both his readiness to help and his unwavering faith in God's power. With a simple yet miraculous act, Elisha cut a stick, threw it into the river at the exact spot, and the iron axe head floated to the surface. This extraordinary event demonstrated God's power and his willingness to intervene in the everyday lives of his people. The floating axe head was more than a retrieved tool. It was a tangible sign of God's care and provision. It showed that God is attentive to even the smallest details of our lives, and nothing is beyond his ability to resolve. The prophets witnessed firsthand the power of faith and the importance of turning to God in times of need. Symbolically, the axe head defied natural laws by floating, illustrating how God can lift our burdens and overcome the impossible. Elisha's role as a prophet was pivotal, as his faith and obedience facilitated this miracle. This story encourages us to trust in God's provision and seek his help during challenges. Like Elisha, we too can act with faith and confidence, knowing that God is with us. Elisha's calm and assured response serves as a model of faith in action. He didn't panic or hesitate, but instead sought God's guidance and performed a simple act that led to a miraculous outcome. This teaches us the importance of staying composed and faithful, even in desperate situations. The prophet's willingness to ask for help and Elisha's quick response also emphasize the value of community and support. When we face difficulties, reaching out to others in faith can lead to divine solutions. Together, our collective faith can achieve extraordinary results, or in this case, make an axe head float. The story of the floating axe head offers timeless lessons for us today. It reminds us that God cares about every detail of our lives, no matter how small. Faith is powerful, and turning to God in times of need brings solutions. Community and mutual support are vital in overcoming challenges. In our lives, we may face situations that seem impossible or burdensome. By remembering the miracle of the floating axe head, we can be encouraged to trust in God's provision and seek his help. This story inspires us to live with faith, knowing that God is ready to perform miracles on our behalf. As we reflect on this remarkable story, let it remind us of the boundless care God has for his people. Just as he intervened in the prophets' lives by making the axe head float, He's ready to work wonders in our lives when we place our trust in Him. Thank you for joining us on this journey through this impactful story of the Bible. If this story has inspired you, share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe to CCE Ministries for more uplifting and faith-building content. Let's continue to seek God's guidance and trust in His miraculous power in every area of our lives.